Alright guys, first and foremost, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I do truly appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I appreciate you clicking on the video as well. Now, in my last video, I mentioned that if I was able to get the prototype Crescent leveled up with the resources and whatnot, I would do a video on that. And luckily, I was able to do that. So today, we're going to be showcasing the prototype Crescent and seeing exactly what it's able to do. Now, luckily, the materials to level up the prototype Crescent was available today, so I was able to farm that domain and get it leveled up to at least 80, and I think that was a good place to go ahead and have it at, because I think that's the most realistic for individuals. And I have it at refinement rank 2, so keep that in mind. That might not be so realistic, but I have it at refinement rank 2. And I have it at level 80. It was this material right here. Luckily, this domain was going on today, so I was able to go ahead and farm that up. I do want to try it at level 90 as well, so that might be a different video. But I'm going to try the prototype Crescent. In case you missed yesterday's video, we did the Blackcliff Warbow at level 80 as well, refinement rank 1. Not bad at all. Also, I did want to mention that a lot of you commented in my last video in regards to the prototype Crescent, telling me to try that one out because the numbers favor the prototype Crescent in regards to damage, so I did want to give that a shot. Now, also, just really quickly, if you missed yesterday's video, just wanted to show you what I have on my Ganyu right now. So with the prototype Crescent, because the substat is the attack percentage, that allows my attack to be a little bit higher. Now, it does decrease by crit damage a little bit, so it's at 169% now, whereas with the Blackcliff Warbow, it was at 200%, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, a little over that. Energy recharge, a little on the higher side, and then we have the cryo damage bonus right there. Artifacts, once again, nothing too special, just in case you missed it. I also leveled this one up, and unfortunately, this is for if you seen my video yesterday, unfortunately, it did not roll crit damage. It rolled defense, of course. I'm gonna have to work on my artifacts, but here they are, just in case you missed and you wanted to take a look at it. I have to work on them. I'm gonna work on them because I know my damage is lacking because of that, and I need to get better artifacts. I was able to level up my talent a little bit here. I got it to level 9. I definitely want to get it to level 10, so this is a bit of an increase. Level 4, level 4. I do want to get these to level 6s as well. Really quickly, guys, I did also want to mention that Ganyu is so much more than her charge shot, and I think I was mentioning this in the last video just a little bit, but her elemental skill and her elemental burst, her kit altogether is absolutely fantastic and busted, that if you just boil her down to her charge shot, then you're really misunderstanding how good this character is and what she's capable of, because this right here, her elemental skill, not only does some pretty damn good damage that I've noticed when you deploy it, but it also CCs the enemies, which is just a freaking game changer for me. And then the elemental burst is absolutely fantastic, and while you're in the elemental burst, you're able to do more damage yourself as Ganyu. So it's just such a good kit. It's such a well-devised kit by MiHoYo for Ganyu that makes Ganyu such a freaking powerhouse of a character, and I am really loving her gameplay and having her on the team, and she's just so much fun, and this is being as unbiased as possible. Now, of course, everybody's gameplay and how they play characters are going to be different, but for me, man, Ganyu has been just a really fun time. Now, I decided to come on over here. I was treasure hunting. By the way, you can get your Sealy now if you didn't know. I'm going to be doing that probably on stream with you guys on Sunday if I can stream Sunday. But I decided to come over here and take this gauntlet of Ruin Guards on and see what we can do. Dip that. This guy was coming over here. So I'm going to utilize my whole team here, and we're going to see what Ganyu can do with the prototype Crescent. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. Oh, let me get that treasure real quick. Okay, now I got these guys to deal with. All right, let me lay this down. Elemental burst right here. Do that. I'm going to go ahead and shield up. I'm going to go ahead and shield up. I'm going to go ahead and shield up. I'm going to drop a planetary devastation right here. I'm going to go ahead and ult with child. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. Freeze them up. I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. I-frame that. Oh. We're taking hits, boys. We're taking hits, boys. All right, let me do that. Let me do that. Let me get out of the way here. No. Okay. I definitely butchered all of that. All right, we're gonna. I saw some good numbers though, but we're gonna try this again. Let me take a second. I'm gonna heal her up real quick. I definitely butchered that up, right, guys? I'll probably cut this part out, heal her up, and then we'll be we'll be right back. Alright, so she's all healed up. Let's try this one more time. So I'm gonna do this. I wasn't getting my switches properly, so I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna planetary devastation right here. Now I'm gonna shield. Okay. Now I'm gonna. Okay. Now I'm gonna shield up. I'm gonna stabilize there. Let me get out of the way here. I do want to go ahead and get the wet status on them. Do not kill. And he absolutely killed. I didn't mean for him to kill. Okay. Well, this was a terrible showcase. Let's try this in I guess in a domain then. This is such a bad showcase. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, we're gonna try this again in a domain and see how that works out. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, guys, so we're over here in the domain. So what I was trying to do and emulate was to go ahead and gather with Venti, then switch to Zhongli, shield up, and then switch to Child and apply the wet status, and then switch to Ganyu and start that freeze comp. Obviously that wasn't working out too well, but we're here in the domain, and this is the domain where I'm farming up the materials for the prototype Crescent to get it to level 90. I actually have the materials, but I thought I would come in here anyways just to get some extra ones. Now here, you know, the elemental burst, I might not be able to get it off that often because this drains it, but we're gonna see how well it works out anyways and see if I can at least gather them up, maybe do something here. So let's try it out. Okay, so we're not gonna get that off, so I'm gonna go ahead and shield up. Oh my gosh, this is just the worst showcase of all time. Let me apply the OS. Alright, well, I guess this is accurate. I mean, you're not always going to be destroying things if you're bad at the game like me. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And let me go ahead and get another charge. Let me go ahead and do this. Oh, I'm playing terrible. Let me do that. Alright, I seen a 14,000 there. Let me do that. Let me come back over here. I am playing. Okay, there we go. I seen a nice 19,000 right there. So not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that. And you see, with the flower, deploying that flower was another what, 7,000 I believe I saw. So let me do that. A nice 14,000 there. So the prototype Crescent is a really, really good weapon, man. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me do that. I wanted to switch here. Get the wet status applied there. Get a freeze. And let me go ahead and do this. Do that. Okay. Yeah, the prototype Crescent is quite overpowered, and that's the really good thing about Ganyu, is that her ability to be able to have free-to-play weapons and not really necessarily need the Amos bow to be able to output some nutty damage is really, really good, man. It's actually a fantastic thing for her. So, you know, it's one of those things to where you could put the Warcliff or the Blackcliff Warbow or the prototype Crescent on her and actually be doing some pretty damn good damage and not really necessarily need the Amos bow or the Skyward Harp, even though, you know, in all actuality a 5-star weapon is always going to be better. But these weapons, especially if you have them at refinement rank 5 or something of that nature, can do really good. But let's go ahead and jump into it just one more time and try that out again. So I'll see you guys there. Alright guys, so we're hopping into this domain just one more time. Hopefully I don't have anybody die this time. I don't know why I'm playing so bad. I do truly apologize, but we're going to try this again, see how well we do, and see, you know, what type of damages that we can, or numbers that we can shoot off here. But as you can see, the prototype Crescent is a really good weapon for us. So let's go ahead here. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me shield up real quick. Alright. Let me go ahead and do this. Just apply the wet status all over the place. Switch to Ganyu. Go ahead and do that. And let me see if I can get some good numbers going off here. Alright, decent. We're clapping a little cheeks. Let me go ahead and do the elemental burst here. We're folding a few people like lawn chairs. You know how it is. So let's do that. So not bad, man. She's really good. She's 16,000. Yeah, she's really good. Alright, let me do that. Let me do that. And let me fire off another one here. Let me do another one here. Alright, not bad. Let me do that. And let me get another one off here. 19,000, so not bad at all. So let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and ult. Alright, and where are they at? Got them. 18, yeah. So, not bad at all, man. Not bad at all. So, Ganyu is... she's a powerhouse. She's an absolute powerhouse, but what I also wanted to mention, I mentioned this earlier in the video, is that not only is she a powerhouse, but her kit overall is just ridiculous. She has such a really good kit, and she's not just all about her charge shots, she's also about her elemental skill and her elemental burst. They're both fantastic parts of her kits. And so if you're only seeing her as a charge shot type of character, yes, that is important and probably the most prevalent part of her. But this elemental skill and the elemental burst, if you have those leveled up, are an integral part of her kit and it really makes Ganyu such a complete character and somebody that is just so strong to have on your account. So she's great. The prototype Crescent is fantastic. I wasn't putting the most ridiculous numbers out there like you've probably seen, you know, 30, 60,000, crazy stuff like that, because of my artifacts need to get a little bit better. And I think if I get this to level 90, a few more refinements on it, it'll be fantastic. But still put up really, really good numbers. And I like the way it performs. So anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for my bad gameplay. I don't know what was going on. I usually don't play that bad. But I'm going to get out of here nonetheless. Hopefully it helped. But I hope to see you guys in the next one. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT. And I'm out. Bye, guys.